Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF, the Fast Game Show. MikeC.
And I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we're reviewing the most anticipated game that's been like 4 or 5 years since the last one. What's this game called, Fred?
Mass Effect Andromeda.
All right, Mass Effect Andromeda. Like always, we like to give reviews first. I know y'all hear me saying it different because Fred's going to give his review first. So, Fred, what do you give Mass Effect Andromeda?
All right, now this came out on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and guess what it didn't come out on? Oh man, I'm going to give this thing a 3.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. What do you give it, Mike?
Actually, I'm going to one up Fred. I'm actually going to give it a 4. I want Fred to explain his reason. I'm going to explain mine.
First of all, honestly, this does not look like a next-gen game.
Mm-hmm.
The facial expressions were like horrible on this thing. The animation was horrible. The lip sync was horrible. If you can get past that, the gameplay was rather nice. I even think that the Mass Effect on the Xbox 360 looks a lot better than this one right here. Mm-hmm. Don't ask me why. The characters are like real small, so they're not real big, so it makes the world looks kind of teeny tiny, depending on what type of TV that you're playing this thing on. It's action packed. At the beginning of it, it's a long drawn out story. It takes you a while to get to a lot of action, a lot of planets. But this game is massive in a sense. But it's just a slow start. But it's action packed, and there is a lot of reading and talking to people to get to places. That's why, for me, it's just so longly drawn out, man. I don't, it's a typical Mass Effect game if you may say that. But that's why I give it that rating.
Okay. While I went up, Fred, I am total agreement with you as far as animation, the wonky walks, how some of the characters move and stuff like that. But once you get past all that, there is a great story underneath this thing. So graphics doesn't always make a great game. Graphics make it easier, more appealing to look at. But as far as the graphics, they do well. As far as the planet terrain, as well as far as, the space type of flight and all that other stuff where you see the planets. Great color palette as far as with that. But as far as the character animation, they've been on this game for 5 years. They could have done it a lot better. Oh, yeah. Like you said, Mass Effect, the last one was, as far as the character sprites and everything, was a lot better. But don't get me wrong, this is still a great game to get. Great story, a lot of content. You will be totally engrossed in this if you read it. It is a lot of reading. It is. That's what a basically Mass Effect game is. But there's so many options and ways you can go about things, man. So this is not going to be a short game. You see, this game is over 100 hours plus. Yeah. Easily. Easy. But it is a lot of content up in the game. If you follow all the Mass Effect lore and everything like that, great story. It's pretty, very, very interesting. I like it.
The multiplayer online?
Multiplayer, yes.
It was great.
It was great. The multiplayer was actually awesome. I got in with a couple people really, and I am going to hit on another thing. The load times. You have a lot of load times in this game. That's one big thing. But once you get past all that, man, it's a great game underneath. I won't say it's an average game, but I give it a 4. Freddie gives it a 3. He doesn't like Mass Effect too much. It's a lot of content. The first couple of hours, like you said, easily, before just getting on the ship or whatever, 10 hours. Easily, just by talking, trying to get stuff together to actually get started and go on a mission.
Yeah, it's really drawn out, man. But I guess that's what makes it a fun game.
That's right.
And honestly, man, a lot of people, they would disagree with us, but this game does not look next gen. Does that take it away from playing it though? No, it's just that the amount of time that they spent making this game, I would have thought that the sprites would have been a lot better. Not when a lot of people are saying that the last gen Mass Effects looks better than this one, but that's neither here nor there.
And you know what too, and I do believe, as far as the powers that be, that they give games these timelines as far as funds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When they try to create a property or whatever, they try to cram all this stuff. They have timelines and budget restraints. They got to meet their brokers and all that other stuff. So they can get more money next time when they go to other stuff. That's what you give a lot of these AAA titles. I just want people to give the developers a chance to develop the game how they envision it. I know even when developers really think they're done with the game, they're really, in their mind, as far as if you're a developer, there's always something I could have tweaked. It's always something I could have done. So I think they're waiting, you know, as far as there'll be updates. It's going to come. You already know the update's going to come. They're going to fix a little bit of the facial animation. But all in all, the game is already still there. I do appreciate the game, but I think if they had a little bit more time, you know, I know 5 years, but sometimes they need a little more help than the 5. But they had to get out there, I guess, to meet the little quota or whatever. So, but I just want people to just take the time and, you know, develop a product that everybody's going to love. Take the time, man, with it. But I do enjoy the game.
Well, let's do a final verdict, Mike.
Final verdict, Fred.
Mike, is this a buy or a pass?
I'm actually going to say a buy, man, because I like the Mass Effect. I like the Mass Effect universe, man. Many hours up in it, man. Go ahead and buy this thing, brother.
I'm going to say it's a buy as well. If you can get past the horrible graphics in this thing, I'm telling you that they are horrible compared to what you can do on these next-gen consoles. It's still a playable game. You're going to have long hours of playing this game. You're going to have fun multiplayer online. I mean, this game is fantastic, despite the graphics. Yeah. Horrible looking game. Jeez.
Pretty, but not so pretty. Yeah. All right.
That's it.
All right. So, like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's Game Show with the Nate. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page to find low price products. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. And don't forget to subscribe to become a Gamers Club member.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our Steam community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. And we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
Gaming Show.
Thanks for tuning in. Keep coming back.